Yeah, hi there. This is Mamembe Official, your business and sales coach. So I'll be talking today on a very core, important part of sales, what we call first principles around sales. That is very important for anyone. So whether it's you're selling a service, selling a product, it's very important for you to have this consciously and even subconsciously in your psychological pathways of how you sell to people. So I think one key thing is very important, which is very, very important, is that number one, people buy for their own reasons, right? Customers that come to us, right, whether you're doing a service, you're doing a product, right, they are not buying to help us, right? They are buying because they need our service or our product, right? The same way, if you flip the coin, right, if you're a customer and you're going to maybe a shop or you want to get something, right, the reason why you're going to maybe to get maybe foodstuff from the seller is because you need the foodstuff. Now, that need, right, has made you to get what that food seller is offering. Now, you're not buying this because you necessarily want to help the seller per se, or you're doing the seller a favor. You're doing yourself a favor, and that same way, that's also helping the seller also have more revenue and even much more social ties with you as the buyer. So it is very important for us to understand that when people are coming to us, they are buying for their own reasons. That means that we now, as sellers, we need to understand why people buy from us, what makes them come to our stores, whether it's physical or online stores, whether it's our offices, what makes them come. Because knowing what makes them come now enables us to double down so that they can come and naturally buy for themselves, right? That is how people are. That is how we also are when we are customers. We're going to a place, you're going to a store, you're going to a mall because you need that service or that product. So it's for your own business. So number one, people buy for their own business, not to help you or to help somebody. It's for their own reasons. Then number two, the second one is very important, which is that you are not vested in anyone's yes, right? This is at the core of sales, and this is very, for if you're a Christian, this is at the bedrock of making God our source, where somebody's yes or somebody's no does not determine how far or how much you do your sales or how much you push your market or how much you are advertising yourself, right? You are not vested in anybody's yes. What that means is that you need to have lots and lots and lots of options, because that removes any form of pressure to make a sale or a need to have a sale being bought from anybody, because you're not vested in anybody's yes in your own business. So it's very important. These two key things are very important. People buy for their own reasons, and then secondly, you are not vested in anybody's yes. I hope this helps your business. Cheers to your thriving business.